Hello, and welcome back to Katamari Damacy, the game that rolled up everything, including my heart. Once again, I'm Dylan, your host. Even the loading screen there involves a little bit of rolling. Here we are, back on the home planet, equipped with our new scarf, of course. And now we're headed to Earth. And you can see that we now have the option to make cancer, which isn't as bad as it sounds. This is a constellation. Constellations are stages that have special objectives. We're going to save that for later, though. My plan for today is to make a star 3 and make a star 4. So here's make a star 3. See what the king has to say this time. Boa tarde. Have you ever been to Portugal? I have not been there. Guess he was there yesterday. So I've got a different microphone this time. For the last video, I was using a microphone connected to a headset, and I was unhappy with the audio quality listening to my voice on that last video. So I switched to a freestanding microphone. I'm hoping that this one will be a little bit better. It doesn't seem to be picking up my voice as well, like the little peaks in Audacity look lower. But I think it's going to be a cleaner sound overall, assuming that I don't have to introduce a bunch of static by making it louder later. Anyway, let me know what you think sounds better. I'm hoping this works out, because it's nice to not have that clunky thing attached to my head. Alright, so we're on Make a Star 3, and whereas the last two Make a Star stages were in the house, we're now out and about the town. Rolling up things like swallowtails, power plugs, and spoons. Here in this little park, several kinds of flowers. Lots of toothbrushes. Yeah, some nonsensical item arrangements around the town. The streets always seem littered with strange objects. Lots of shuriken around here. Jump around there. And get a little bit larger each time. So our objective here is to get to 50 centimeters, which is quite a lot larger than we've been before. But this is also a much larger stage, and our time limit is quite a lot longer. We've still got 8 minutes on the clock. I don't imagine having any trouble completing our objective in that time. We'll see if we can do it fast enough to get the comet, though. I don't remember what the comet time is for this stage, but I don't think this one is one that I've had difficulty with later, or in the past. The next stage, Make a Star 4, was I think the last comet I got the first time I played the game. But anyway, I'll talk more about Make a Star 4 when we're doing it. Right now we're on Make a Star 3. And picking up some toothpaste. Let's see if we can catch those birds. Nope. Oh, we got one sparrow. The rest of them flew away though. This stage is home to one of the better hidden royal presents, and there should be a tree around here somewhere. The present is up a tree, and you have to ram into it to make the present fall out, because you can't really get large enough to roll up the tree itself on this stage. So you have to ram the tree, make the present fall, and take out food. But it's not really obvious that you have to do that, because the first several times you ram the tree, apples and birds will be the only things that fall. But if you stick with it, eventually the present will come out. Some crabs on the street. Whoa, flying crabs? Yeah. More crabs. There's a crab in that paint bucket following that doll around. Not sure why the doll is moving. And so we're halfway to our objective. We're at a fine 25 centimeters. Can we pick up these milks, I wonder? Because I think if we can... Ah, yeah, very nice. We're going to be able to get a lot of volume just picking up these milks right here. Now we're up to 28. Gotta get out of here, though, because I don't see anything else in this area that's good to pick up. I always get kind of itchy whenever there's a drought, whenever I'm in an area with nothing I can pick up, and I go a second or two without doing any rolling. I feel like something's gone wrong. Gotta keep a good momentum going. As long as I continue rolling up objects, even if they're ones much smaller than myself, I feel like I'm doing well. It's just whenever there's a drought and I'm not rolling up anything, it's time to move on, time to relocate to a different area of the stage and hopefully find where you're supposed to be. A lot of times the stages will kind of be designed in phased ways, where you'll go from like one area to another area, and like the first area will have smaller objects than the second one, and then like once you bend the second one you can go back to the first one and you'll find that objects that were just obstacles before are now your size, and then maybe you go back to the second area, and then like some stages will have just like a bunch of sequential areas, and this is more that style. It's just having a sense of where you need to go next is a good skill to have in this game. Oh, here's our tree. Let's see if we can make the present fall. I don't think we're large enough to pick up the present, but we can at least knock it down. Oh, got it on the second try there. I feel like it usually takes longer than that, and yeah, we're too small for it, but it's there. We'll remember to come back sometime in the next 4 minutes. Yeah, dandelions are always nice. Because of the way they stick out of your Katamari, they add a lot to its size. Let's see. These bottles are nice. PET bottles? Petroleum? Is that what that's supposed to mean? I'm not sure. Can we get this dog maybe? No, way too big. Plants? Nope. Wonder where we should go. Let's see, this looks mostly like small stuff, but we can still roll it all up. These flower pots were nice. Okay. Oh yeah, that scarf was a good play. Look at how stylish Prince looks down in the bottom right. Looking very good, Prince. That ball's too big, but we can roll it. I don't think we've been up here. Climb those stairs. Oh, we hit 50 centimeters. Very nice. What a nice Katamari. Kind of bratty, kind of shy. Oh, and I don't think I pointed this out before. It says how, like, in terms of an item that's on the stage, how big our Katamari is. We're as big as 698 toy capsules right now. Yeah, we completed our objective in 5:25. I don't think that's going to get us a comet. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably 5 minutes, and we just needed to be about half a minute faster. In any case, we should be large enough to pick up that present now. Where's that tree? Okay, so we just wrap around here. That was the jump function I just showed off there, R1. Gives you a nice overhead view. And there's our present. Sweet, we got it. Picked up a fox mask, too, for good measure. Yeah, so we're just free rolling right now. We've already completed our objective, but we've still got 2 minutes on the clock, so we might as well just pick some stuff up, have a little bit of fun with it. Nothing's on the line as long as we keep that present in us. If we're reckless, it might fall out and we might forget to pick it up. Who knows? That would kind of suck, so we'll be careful. Just keep your eye on the present. Make sure it's still there. That's what I'm doing. It's funny how, as the Katamari gets bigger, the Prince remains the same size. So you see the poor little guy running all the way around trying to push this massive object. And you know he has no clue where he's going. He can't see anything from behind it. Unfortunately, the same thing kind of happens to the player at times, where if the Katamari gets really big, you can't see where you're going. Especially if you're, you know, a lot larger than would be normal for the particular stage. Alright, 1 minute left on the clock. Can we pick up? Yes! Boys graffiti. This is one of my favorite items to pick up just because it's so bizarre to have that two-dimensional object stuck to you in that way. I love it. It's the kind of thing that makes me really enjoy this game, that they would have something like that. It's like one of the last things you roll up in the game are rainbows, and those look really sweet, connected to your Katamari. 28 seconds. Get some watermelons and masks over here. Is there anything large we can pick up before we run out of time? What about that cat? That tabby cat. Come on, kitty kitty. Boom, meow. Elizabeth. More cats. Meow, black cats. And time's up. That was fun. Alrighty, that's it. We just remembered something we have to do. We're zipping back to space now. Royal Rainbow! Sorry. Got up to 76 centimeters. Pretty good, I think. 76 centimeters, 8 millimeters. It's pretty big. It'll make a pretty star. If it was ours, we'd make it much bigger. And there we get a chef's hat out of the royal present. Got quite a treasure there in that Horodric cube. So we rolled up mainly Japanese food, also playtime and cooking. Earth really is full of things. What kind of star will it make? Well, it's Japanese cooking mainly, so maybe something like sushi star? Blowfish star, alright. Now we'll revisit our bizarre cube-headed family. The fact that these characters are, their voices are dubbed into English just makes them seem so much weirder to me. Like, and just like the way the voices are done, something about this family just really creeps me out. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that. I'm sure that's intentional. It's just, they're so bizarre. Alright, back on the home planet. Let's equip up our chef's hat. Looking good, Prince. And head over to Make a Star 4. Buenos dias! Have you ever been to Spain? It's our other homeland. We hope you can visit during the day's rolling. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be making it to Spain today, King. And once again, there is a royal present here. This one's a lot more obvious than the last one. We'll be able to see it before we can pick it up. Today you'll be rolling inside the house. Katamari should be 1 meter. 1 meter. That's real. Yeah, we have 10 minutes to make a 1 meter Katamari. Yes. Alright, so this is probably my favorite Katamari song, Lonely Rolling Star. Yeah, it's Lonely Rolling Star is my Steam ID and my username in a couple of other places as well. It'd probably be in more places, except, you know, I'm not the only one with that idea. It's not exactly original. Still, I really like this song. And all the Katamari songs, and I promised I wouldn't say that in every video, but because this is my favorite, you're gonna have to put up with it. Alright, so even though we're back in the house, which is a familiar location, the objects we can roll up have changed pretty substantially. Like, you can see that we made it to 10 centimeters just using things that were on the starting table this time, and that wouldn't have been possible in Make a Star 1 or 2. You'll see even bigger changes once we get out to the yard there. We're gonna roll up a few more things here first. Looking good. Alright, let's see if we can get these. Nope, not yet. Alright, so we need to pick up a few more things. Here. Oh, we can get up here now that we're 10 centimeters, though. Onto this ironing board. Get a shumai dumpling? Oh, here's a way out to the yard. Yeah, and things are looking a lot different. Fewer Santas running around this time. Get some super glue. Yeah, maybe we should have picked up some more stuff in the house before coming out here. I feel a little bit outclassed. We can get those magnets, though. Those look fresh. Yeah. Pick those magnets. Let's do a quick roll. Yeah, look out for the teddies. And, Alright, so let's roll up here. Maybe we can get those magazines or whatever these are now. Perfect, paperbacks, yeah. Those give you a huge boost in size. That's why I was trying to get those on my way out originally. Those boosted us up a lot. And so, we can't get back there now, but later in this stage we'll be exploring other rooms of the house. These doors will open once we get to a certain size. There's a teddy bear standing guard there now, though. See, those blocks formed a bridge that we could have walked across at the start of the stage to get some things on the other side, but it wasn't necessary. By the time we would have needed to do that, we were already too big to cross the blocks without rolling them up. So we should be able to go down here under the house once we get to 20. Perfect. Good timing. And long way to go. Yeah, that chef's hat is really cute on the prince there. And I like how well you can see it on the actual prince model that's rolling the Katamari around, not just on the little status guy in the bottom right. So that dead-end path actually leads to the toilet in the house. You can drop down, or maybe it's the bath, I don't know. You can drop down in the bathroom to get there. Let's see, can we roll up this? Okay, take it slow. Alright, so yeah, now we're in a new room of the house. We can find new things to roll up, hopefully that are our size. Like that baseball. What's up here? Indoor shoes. Very Japanese, as is every aspect of this game. Mandarin peels. Yeah, see now here's that teddy bear that was just guarding a door wall panels before, but we can squeeze through now. I guess we have to go this way. Light bulbs. Can't get those pigs yet. Ooh, can get toilet paper though, because there are several of those here. Perfect. Alright, we're up to 30 centimeters. Can get these Kokeshi dolls now. Kokeshi. And, ooh. Yeah, those ping pong balls look good. Not sure why there's a pyramid made of ping pong balls there, but we're happy to have them. Not happy about that cat pushing us around though. Get some sparrows maybe. Ooh, okay. So we can pick up teddy bears now. That's good to know. Get more of those. They're kind of all around. And let's see. Can we get these pigs now? Ooh, almost. Almost ready to get the pigs. Get some shoes first. Maybe now we're big enough already. Yeah, we just picked up several big objects. I bet we can. Yeah, sweet. Alright, so we're up to 45 centimeters. I think we're about the right size to go get the royal present, which is here in the kitchen. It's up on the table that we're underneath right now. To get there, we need to get up on the countertop first, and then cross over. How do you get up to the countertop? Can't really jump here. I don't remember. I wish we had a better view. Oh, is it here? Yeah, okay. So we can take this chair up here on the counter, up into this sink. 50 centimeters, still a long way to go. Yep, we know, we're trying to get to a meter today. Cross this cutting board, and there's the present. Oh no, we're not big enough. Really? 54 centimeters isn't enough? Oh, there it is. Okay, good. I guess we were just hitting the wall at that angle, maybe? Alright, now keep your eye on the present. Make sure it stays in the Katamari. And time to head out to the yard, because there's a barrier here for 50 centimeters, which we can now cross. And we're out in the streets. Yeah, it's cool to get this like slightly larger view of a place you're already familiar with. Like we've come to really know what that one room and that yard looked like from Make a Star 1 and 2, but then in this stage we got to see the rest of the house, and now we're even seeing the area around the house. We just have this like world view that's always growing a little bit. And from here we'll be zooming out further and further. It's just how the game goes. It's really nice. The world of Katamari and like the way about which you understand the world is really interesting. It's like that like Powers of 10, you know, that documentary that's like 10 minutes long or whatever that everyone sees in school, where you start at like a microscopic level and you zoom out by powers of 10 until you can see the entire universe or whatever. Katamari is kind of like that. You're just always zooming out and seeing the things you know in a newly unfamiliar way, just by expanding your view of it. Bit of an ox carriage? Oh, whoa, didn't expect to roll up that. Alright, we need to get jumping though. We only have 3 minutes left, and we still have 13 centimeters to pick up. Like I said, this was one of the harder comets for me to pick up the first time I played this game. I think because I had to try several times to get it, though, I probably know this stage better than most of them in the game. So I think that if I don't think I have it this time. Alright, there, we just hit our goal. And yeah, I don't think that was fast enough. What was our time? 7:31? Yeah, we probably needed it in like 6:30 or 7 to get the comet. Maybe even 6 minutes, I'm not sure, but I'm fairly certain we didn't do it fast enough there. So so weird thing about this stage is that there's not a lot to do once you get up to 1 meter because the house is so constrained. It's difficult to get from room to room once you're this size. And we get to roll some humans, which is fun because we haven't been able to do that on earlier stages. But it's just awkward. The Katamari takes up most of the camera. Yeah, really hard to see where we are, and just really hard to move around. So I would say that this is probably the least fun stage as far as screwing around once you've completed the goal. As far as completing the goal itself, though, oop, there's a kid. Can we get her? Yeah, Miyoko Takeda, welcome to the Katamari. You're gonna love being a star. Yeah, I really enjoy this level itself, probably because I just associate it with this music that I really like, but I think it's a well-designed level in general. It's just not much to do once you've completed the goal. But yeah, that's not going to be a problem for anyone the first time they play the game, just because it is difficult to finish in a reasonable amount of time unless you already know the stage. Yeah. Cool, get those drink crates. That's probably about it for increasing our size. We can roll back in here and try to get a few small things. Including that cabinet, which is now a small thing to us. We got a legless chair. Tissues. Cardboard box, yeah. We can roll up here and grab these fish. No clue why there are fish here. Yeah, and as you can see, there's a barrier that kind of keeps us from getting out to the rest of the town. Alright, and as the time runs out, we zoom out, fade to white, fade out the music. Cool kind of dramatic way to end the stage, and it puts into perspective how big our Katamari is relative to this house. Ooh, alright then. 1 meter, 27 centimeters, 7 millimeters. It's pretty big. Yeah, yours would always be bigger, we know. Guess what? Guess what this is. Alright, so we collected mostly games, also sports and gardening. 604 things rolled up in total. I believe that's the most yet. That's kind of how it goes. Game start star. And what's our cube-headed family doing today? Well, they made it to the airport. Wonder where they're going. We got another news update. Night sky is showing signs of recovery. Wonder what that could be. Yeah, that's us. We made the news, rolling up stars.
That's nice, dear.
And the mom still doesn't believe the kids. Makes you wonder if this is all in their heads. It's not. This is more real than you can ever imagine. Alright, so head over here to the present. We got a champion's belt, so let's throw that on there because we are a champion. And that'll be all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.